Hi everybody, how you doing? So my light broke. I dropped it and it went poof. It literally went poof. And so I figured I'd just use some nice natural light coming from the outdoors. Because honestly, when I don't have my light on in my room, you just can't see me. So that's my story. Yeah. So I hope you can hear me. I have my microphone down at my knee level. Many things have happened in the last couple of months. I haven't blogged almost at all on WordPress because I don't know. Sometimes I get out of the mood of writing and I find it hard to write, so I just don't. And I talk instead. That's why I have this channel so that I can talk out my feelings. So yes, I'm aware that almost nobody is watching this. Oh, thanks for your comments, Ray. Ray R on the last video. That was sweet of you. I'm glad to have some viewers out there, whoever they are. But I know that no one's really watching this. But that's okay. I don't think I'd want a really big audience anyway. That would be worse, actually, because then I'd have a bunch of people scrutinizing me and forming opinions on me, and I'm terrified of that kind of thing. So anyway, the biggest thing going on right now is that I will be beginning testosterone in just under a week this Friday. So now it's Saturday, if I'm not mistaken. I have to check my computer. Yeah, it's Saturday, and on Friday I will be going to the hospital to get my first injection. I have been on Lupron since March. I don't know how many months that is off the top of my head. You can figure that out. But it's been a fairly long time on Lupron, which is, I don't think not everybody, well, I know that not everybody who does the transitioning thing ever goes on Lupron. But what it is it lowers your estrogen levels if you're female to male, so that you need less testosterone to transition yourself, which is better for your health, I assume, because the less testosterone that you need, the easier it is that you inject. The easier it is on your body. So that's what I did. And but obviously, I'm not transitioned yet. I do have a lot more hair on my arms, like noticeably more from Lupron. My voice got imperceptibly lower, or maybe a little more than imperceptibly, like just barely perceptibly lower. Might just be my imagination, but I'm pretty sure it isn't because other people have remarked on it. Also, of course, my figure really slimmed down with Lupron. Although I have to tell you that my reaction to Lupron is not typical, because usually you gain weight with Lupron, and I lost like 10-15 pounds on Lupron, which is weird, and it's not supposed to happen. In all, since September, I've lost 20 pounds. Part of that is because I wasn't as active a summer ago, and now I'm much more active. But my healthy weight is like 135, and I'm at like 126 right now, so that's not good. I need to gain weight. My mom is trying to fatten me up, so. And no, I seriously am, like, trying to eat more sugary stuff. Like, got this big piece of cake from my aunt's stepdaughter's birthday party, which I ate. And so I'm trying to be fatter, but it's hard sometimes to fatten yourself, I guess. I don't know, whatever. So going back to the testosterone thing. I'll be starting that on Friday. Now, the grand kind of injustice of this whole thing is that we physically have the prescription right now. They're holding it at the pharmacy. With my cat in the background. Hi, kitty, want to be in my transgender video? You count, your third gender. Because he got, snipped, so he's third gender. That's stupid. You can just sit there in the background. Anyway, I don't even know what I'm talking about. My testosterone, so it's there. The prescription, the injection, is sitting there at the pharmacy, and if I really wanted to, I could just run up right now. I could get it. I could come back here and I could give myself the injection, and I could do that in like half an hour. It's just up the hill, but I can't, because I'm supposed to get the injection from a nurse at the hospital on Friday. And if I ran up right now, grabbed it, and came back and gave myself the injection, everyone would be really mad at me. My mom and, my endocrinologist, who is the one who prescribed, the testosterone. So I'm not supposed to do that. But that's the injustice of it. Like, it's physically there waiting for me to get, but I can't. And that is so frustrating. It's like I have the ability, but at the same time I'm powerless because I'm not supposed to yet. And like it's a tough battle, like, that I'm waging with myself here. I'm thinking, well, why don't I just go and get it? But then everyone would be really mad, and it's not procedure because I still need to get my results from the blood test that I took back. So it's just, oh man, it's frustrating. But I don't want to endanger myself, I guess, by just blindly shoving hormones in myself as much as I would like to. But it's just another week. It's hard, but I have been waiting for like 8 months, so I'm used to waiting. It doesn't get easier, but you kind of learn that there's nothing to do. You just have to wait. It's frustrating, but, and you know what? Talking about it really helps too. In the meantime, I don't really pass as male all the time. Like, often my mom and I will go into a store or whatever, and the person who works there will be like, "Hi, ladies," and it's just, oh god, hi, yeah, because obviously that's what I'm presenting as. I mean, it's happened probably 3 times in the last month where we go into a store and someone's like, "Hi, ladies." It's like, not in a sexy way, just in a oblivious way, and I'm like, guys, that's not what I'm presenting. I don't know how to make it more obvious. Like, I mean, my mom suggests that people think I'm a lesbian, which is not bad at all, but not a bad thing. But that's what she suggests that people might be thinking because of how I dress, which is apparently, like, it's not flout boy style, whatever boy style is. It's not like soccer jerseys and shorts and muscle shirts. Like, it's not how I dress. I'm a little more flamboyant, I guess is the word. I mean, it's not like I wear makeup or anything, but still, like, I'm not presenting as a girl right now, guys. Like, I don't know how to make it more obvious. Like, I'm wearing binders. You can't see my boobs at all. Like literally, look, you can't. I'm going to, my microphone fell, sorry about that. Like, literally, you can't see anything, okay? Look, okay? No boobs at all, and people are still thinking I'm a girl. So that's great. Like, what am I supposed to do? Like, tape sideburns to my face? Like, I'll do that if that's what it takes. But anyway, I mean, testosterone is gonna hopefully fix that. By the time I actually have it, I'll get 1 month on it before school, which isn't a lot, but it's much better than nothing. So I'll take that. Yeah, so I'm rambling, but I have to talk out my feelings sometimes, Another thing is, I'm handling all the aspects of trying to pass as well as I can, binding, and I cut my hair, and, I'm trying. The one thing that is kind of new to me is the idea of packers. And, those are just the things you put in your pants so that you look like you have boy parts. And I kind of recoiled from those initially. I don't know if it's just because I'm me and I'm, an aspie and I don't like sex-related stuff. But I just recoiled from it. I was like, I don't know if I want a fake penis in my pants. Like, I mean, obviously I want one, but I don't want it to be fake. Like, that's the dilemma, And any trans person will understand this, whether you're, female to male or male to female. You don't like your parts, probably. Not everyone would feel that, but many. of us would probably feel that. And yeah, I mean, I'd rather have a real, boy part. Definitely. I don't. Nothing I can do about that, except for the fake Packer things. My mom suggested that if I wanted one, we could go get one. Really nice of her, because she's fantastic, but she really is. But like, I don't know what I have against it. I don't really have anything against it. It's just different, and I've never tried to do something like that. And like, she told me that sometimes people, I don't want to show my ignorance here, but she said that people do look at each other's crotch areas. I don't really do that. Like, maybe my eyes will stray there just out of idle whatever. Like, I'm just looking around and then, oh, okay, there's your crotch, but I'm not. It's not something I actively look at. Not until now, because she said that. Now, of course, I look at everyone's crotch, but it's like, I never did that before. Like, I don't care. Like, who cares? And that might be an aspect of being kind of, autistic and sort of asexual like I am. Not wholly asexual, but that's a whole other issue. I don't want to talk about that. Anyway, so apparently people do look at each other's crotches, which is mind-blowing to me, and now that I have that in my head, I can't get away from it, because obviously, I don't have boy parts, and you look at that area and you can tell that. So what I did, because I was thinking about it so much, let me just a second while I reach into my pants, is I actually made one. I made a Packer. And apparently, I overlooked something kind of important, which was the balls part, right? So I made it. It's just the penis. It doesn't have the other part, the balls. I kind of realized that I was making it. I was like, oh, I should probably figure out a way to do that. But then I was like, nah, you know what? It doesn't matter. It's half of the job is good. It's so stupid. I don't know. So this is a do-it-yourself thing. Of course, they don't sell things that look like it. I just find it so absurd. But anyway, I wasn't even thinking about this until my mom. But anyway. So what I did, was I took a little sock, like a relatively small ankle sock. I clipped it just a little bit. I put Kleenex in it, and then I put the elastic bands around it to hold it into place. And actually, I'm kind of proud with the way it turned out, because it actually, it's not big. I purposely made it small, which is like normal size, right? So it's like, I don't even know how long it is, like maybe 3.5, 4 inches or something. Like, it's normal sized. But, yeah, lacking, the other part, the balls. I just didn't. But it's something. The only reason I made it was because everyone was making a big deal about it, and then suddenly I started to feel self-conscious about not having a Packer, and then, because it does matter to me. It just, I didn't think. People look at your crotch. People do that? Okay. It just seemed a bit weird to me. So now I have it, and I guess I'll probably use it, and I have to. Probably what I should do is I should actually go buy a real one. I'll put a link to the place that I was going to buy one from down in the description in case you want to look at that. If you happen to live around where I live, it would be good. There's a sex store that sells Packers pretty close by. Like, I could catch a bus, get there in 40 minutes, and buy one. But they're like $20, and I could do that. But I would rather maybe talk to my mom about it instead of, before I do that, because then if I come home and it's like I'm wearing it, and then she notices, because she always notices stuff like that, she's eagle eye mom, then I don't want to have to say, yeah, I just went and got one. Like, I'd rather talk to her about it, I guess, which is probably the opposite of how most people feel, but we have, we're really close, so, yeah. So, do I recommend homemade do-it-yourself Packers? Not really, because it's kind of hard, but this didn't cost anything. It's Kleenex, sock, and elastic bands, so, and actually an old hairband. That's funny. It didn't cost anything, but it doesn't have the same effect, because you hold it as, it's penis-shaped, but otherwise it's just a sock with Kleenex in it, so it's definitely not the same thing. I'm not going to do a do-it-yourself video, because this is pretty self-explanatory. You stuff the Kleenex in, and then you put the elastic band to hold it in place, and that's it. There's actually do-it-yourself packer videos online that are much better, and it looks like they actually turn out pretty well, but I'll look into it at a later stage, I guess. It's just another thing to worry about. Yeah, but it's times like these, when you're looking at the thing that you made and you're thinking, it just would have been so much simpler if I had been actually born a boy, and then I wouldn't have to go to these ridiculous, absurd lengths. But whatever, I'm gonna get testosterone in a week, just under a week. It's 6 o'clock now. I'll go to bed in 3 hours, 4 hours, and wake up tomorrow. That's already Sunday, and then I just have the week to get through, and then I get to go and actually get the injection. So yay! And then I guess I'll probably do some cheesy vlogs about that. Won't be able to help myself about the progression of the testosterone. But yeah, so that's it. I'm tired of waiting, but whatever. It's the price to pay, I guess, for getting all this stuff done. It'd be nice if it could just happen instantaneously, but I don't know, whatever. Yeah, that's it. Geez, I hope you could hear me throughout this whole thing, because the microphone's down there, and in the meantime, it's summertime, and that's always nice, so that always helps. I will post another video when I get the injection of testosterone, and until then, thank you very much for taking the time to watch. If you have any opinions, if you want to ask a question, if you want to get in touch with me, you can leave a comment, and I will almost definitely reply, because I basically get no comments at this time. So anyway, yeah, so have a good week, and I will see you again on Friday. Bye.